Hello and welcome back to Simulated Erk Farm Simulator. We are back on the farm. Hello, hope everyone is going well. Been doing some experimentation in the Simulated Erk studio, getting things all set up and, finding the sweet spot for workflows and buttons and all of that sort of hardware and software and everything like that. But anywho, we are back on the farm, and I mention that because not only have I been doing lots of things in the Simulated Erk studio, I've been doing lots of things on the farm. Let's go and show you what we've been up to. So it's mid-spring and we've been doing a lot of work on the farm in terms of landscaping and everything. Let's go for a walk. Actually, let's just drive in the car because quite frankly it'll be easier. I've done a lot of work on the land with the landscaping tool to make things, quite frankly, just look that little bit better and everything like that. So we'll enter our vehicle and we'll go along and we'll have a look around. We'll have a look around at the farm from the start, show you what changes I've made. We're going to be out of whack with harvest season for this season, but I think the long-term improvements that I've made, we're only establishing things, so we've got plenty of time. A lot of changes I've made, mainly thanks to mods and also thanks to the landscape tool and having oodles and oodles of money to do so. So we'll just chuck a Yui here in our ute. I like signs, I like billboards, you know that, so I've got the billboards up to signify that this is my farm. Again, you can go in the two ways. I've done a lot of work on leveling, I've done a lot of work on creating these roads in the landscape tool to give it more of a look and feel of this is where you should drive, this is where the dirt is, this is what's going on. And it's a lot smoother. I did a lot of work with the smoothing tool to smooth things out where I can. So again, wash bay, weighbridge, and fuel station. Fuel station for our various... Hello baby girl, and I haven't got my cam on. Meow, my cat just walked across the keyboard, and if you're wondering what's going on, I wasn't going to do this just yet, but I will now, considering she just walked across the keyboard. My cat Meow now has her own playlist on Simulated Erk, and she likes coming and giving me visits and saying hi to me when I'm recording and in the studio and everything like that. So I decided that I'm going to record it. And the only reason I wasn't recording that particular bit just then was because I'm charging up the cameras. Oh, you're a good baby girl. Look at you. Yes, baby girl. Hello. This is Meow Cam for the very first time. Hello, Meow. Meow, the camera's behind you. There we go. There we go. That's a good Meow. You gonna disappear now, are you? Yep, there we go. There's Meow. She's gone. She has gone. Meow has gone. And now we can go back to the game. Oh, look at you, baby girl. It's Meow Meow Cam. What are you eating, baby girl? What are you eating? You got some cat food from the bathroom? You eating some biscuits? I think that's what you're doing, are you, baby girl? Eating some biscuits. Are you alright? Yes, don't press any buttons like you took a screenshot the other day, baby girl. Although that was quite funny. I wish I had Meow Cam then, but I didn't. But I do now, and you're disappearing. Okay, bye now. So that, my friends, is a Meow Cam, and depending on when you're watching this, there will be more videos up of Meow. I have been sharing photos of her on Twitter for ages, and people have enjoyed seeing photos of her. Everyone says that she's a nice cat, and so I thought, well, if she's going to be in the way anyway, I might as well use her. It's a little bit of fun, and doing some other filming as well, so it'll be interesting. So we'll continue through here. We've got our 3 sheds as before, so this is basically now like a road texture. It is a little bit bumpy still in parts. There's only so much that I can do. Lots of different machines here. A lot smoother than it was before, and defined. So, and I, moved some floodlights and stuff. So, lots of area here. I've limed this paddock. This is paddock 19. So, if we drive up through here, there's some bumpiness back there where this ute got bogged. Well, didn't get bogged, it was basically stranded on one of those humps over there. There was only so much because of the floodlights that I could do to level that out, but it's not billiard table smooth and it's not flat. There is a slope, as you can see here, but it's a lot better. That's a lot better than it was. So there's now a road that I've constructed up to the workshop. Now I've never actually seen what happens if you go to the workshop. Maybe nothing, but it's there. So there's a road that leads to the workshop. As I said, it's still a bit bumpy in places. I watched a couple of other videos on YouTube, and like for instance, there behind the weighbridge, they're not actual rocks, but it looks like rock thanks to the landscaping tool. So it actually looks like rock. So there's some areas here that I like there that I can't put roads on because I don't own the land, so I have to make do with what I have. So we'll go up here now. I've constructed some more roads, smoothed things out a little bit, and given us an actual access and an alternative route and a lot better way to, even though it's, I'd really have to move that silo to totally remove it, but I've given him an alternative way in and out that's a lot smoother off that driveway. So we'll go to the silo. So we've got the silo here. Now this paddock over here, it's just grass at the moment. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. With that, I'll probably get around to planting some more crops next season on that. But up here, beyond this point, there's been some massive changes that you'll be able to start to see. Now, if we drive towards the right, which in the last episode I had some sheep, I've made this a better road, so you can drive up to here more easily. The reason for that will become apparent soon. We'll jump out, and there's a whole heap of sheep that have been creating a lot of wool, but I haven't got around to actually moving any of the wool so far, so we'll have a look at that soon. We've actually made this area now so it looks like it's grass. It wasn't that before, but I've made it look like it's grass. There's a beehive. The upkeep and the maintenance of the sheep, I've got a mod which does that automatically, so the sheep are there producing wool. I need to get rid of that wool soon. So this looks like grass, so it looks quite real. I've done a lot of work off camera. Got some chickens up here, some chooks. Hello chooks. Chook chook. So we have our sheep. And then up here, I could make this look like grass if I want to. I can change that later on. Nothing's really growing in our... Can we get into this greenhouse? I know another version of this greenhouse used to be able to actually get into. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe I need to do some more with that so I actually get it up and running. There's the sheep, the wool bales that we need to get rid of. Maybe we can work on that. And then up here, as I said, I can do more landscaping up here if I want to. We've got more chickens up here. Chickens, mobile phone tower, a little bit of passive passive income. We need to get rid of that. Maybe that'll be another episode. I'll need to do a bit of reading on that first to remember, and to get the right vehicles to load that with. I don't want to turn this into forklift simulator. So more floodlighting. The sheep basically look after themselves. New van that I've purchased. We'll get into the truck. So it's looking very, very different to it did on the last episode. As you can see, there's more of the rock effect that I've put in. This farm has changed massively in between the episodes. Now if we get out again, we've got more chickens in a different style of chicken coop over here. If we go over here, these are egg storerooms. I don't know about egg production at this stage, so I haven't really done anything about it at this point. We'll just shut the door. Hang on, open menu. Alright. Maybe they haven't produced enough eggs yet. I don't know. Let's go and have a look at our chickens. You can actually go... Hang on, here's a box. Is that a box of eggs? Do we need to... Oh, hang on. Pick up object. Oh, this is like train station simulation. Okay. So walk the object over. Now, I'm not going to throw the object, but I'm going to try and see maybe what I should have done. Hang on. Now, I don't want to open the gate or the animal dialogue. Am I still carrying the box? Let's go over here somewhere. I don't know if I still am carrying the box, honestly. We'll go over here. We'll see if we can... open the door. Now there's no eggs, and I can't go any further than that. Now there was a box of eggs that I did have in my hand. Oh, it's automatically put it in the, because I picked it up. Now, can we go any further? Can we walk in there? No. Hang on. Yes, we can. Can we see the box of eggs? Yes, we can. So that's the eggs that I just lifted and carried up. So that's one thing that we seemingly have to do now. So we'll turn around. There's no real reason to close the door. So we've got one egg box and a box of eggs. 100 and... So there we go. We have one box of eggs that our chickens have produced so far. And now I'm locked in. Now we can get out, and now we can close the door. There we go. So we have our chickens. They're actually now producing, and lots of storage for eggs in the future. So we have now free range sheep over here. So there's no fences. Maybe I'll build a fence later on, but we have free range sheep. And over here we have more bales of wool. Now this would look really, really funny in daytime. It will be daytime soon, so we'll have to come back. The way I've sloped the land, it looks like we'll double check this in the daytime, but it just looks like those sheep are floating on air. We'll come back in daytime. Somebody remind me. Meow, remind me. And so up here, what did I put up here? Oh, this is the solar farm for solar panels. That's why it's fenced. So that's solar panels there. So more passive income. So what we might have to do, we might have to build a wool storage shed and put it, imagine if it can go up here. Let's do that while we're thinking about, while it's night, you know, while we're not harvesting and all of that sort of stuff. Let's go to, let's go to the shop. Let's do some buildings. Sheds, I guess. No. Want to come under silos? Hayloft. Let's have a look. Concrete silos, tank, herbicides, liquid silos. No. Bales. Hang on. What have we got here? Bales. Oh, this is to feed our animals that we're getting the mod to do for us, so we don't have to worry about that. Miscellaneous. Vehicle workshop, water station, cellular antenna, cucumber greenhouse, egg box storage, apple orchard, which we don't have room for yet, fuel station, herbicide tank, herbicide, fertilizer fund ramp, bee house, way station, ramp, silo displays. Because I want to build animal pens. Let's have a look, see what we can. I think these are the actual pens themselves. Rather than actual, because I want somewhere on site. Decoration. I want somewhere, oh, maybe this might be something like a farm barn. Farm storage. Oh, hang on. Now, where we're going to put this is going to be another interesting question. I don't particularly, although I might. I want it. Actually, we'll go back. Hayloft. Storage space for hay and straw. Bunker. Bunkers. Concrete silos. Stores crops. Hayloft. Stores hay and straw. I don't think this is going to help us, but it probably should. I don't think I've got any room for a tomato greenhouse. Let's have a look. Ideally, I would like it up near the other one, but I don't think we have the room right now. Because don't forget, we do have other properties. We have other properties that we're also using for, so we can use that for, so we can put that there. Alright. What else do we need? Let's have a look in the sheds department. Nothing there. Farm shack, farm shed, farm stable, farm storage. I do like the look of that shed. This would probably fit better with how the farm actually looks. So we can put that there. Let's go and have a look at these sheep. See if they're still walking around in mid-air. Yes, they are. Because I haven't built this up. Hang on, let's see if we can get... Oh, wow. This is interesting because it's free range. Now that angle just looks like... Okay, I'm going to have some serious words to that sheep about that. Let's go down now and have a look at our... Again, I've created... Well, it's a bit of a rock chasm now, isn't it? Again, I've got a mod looking after the sheep. Let's go now and open the door. Then we'll go to the egg box. We'll pick it up. No, I'm not going to throw the object. And we'll go in here. Oh, it automatically puts it in. So now if we walk in, somehow if I get myself in the right position, there we go, we can look in and we can see the box that we just put in. So you don't physically have to place it. Once you get to the door, it realises that you've done it and off you go. Right, close the door. Door, consider yourself closed. Anywho. So we'll get in our truck again. And so let's have a look at our greenhouse and also our storage facility. See if we can actually place the bales of wool from our sheep in here. And we open the door. Is it just painted on? Hey, this might actually just be here for decoration. Which would be disappointing, because if I am going to have it here, I would like to be able to use it. No, it looks like that it is here merely for decoration, which it did suggest that, but that doesn't actually do anything. Let's go to our greenhouse. Open the doors. Now nothing's going on here yet because we've only just opened things up. I'm not sure if I actually have to do anything or if it just does whatever it does itself. We'll close the doors. So we'll get rid of, actually, we'll go to our garage. See if we can get rid of farm storage. Let's get rid of you. Get the money back for that. And we'll work on other options for that. Let's get back in the truck. So, massive changes in relation to the farm. Massive changes here. Now that's pretty much where we're at. So we will not necessarily worry it. Maybe we should just not worry about planting anything for this season. Get our other things up to speed. Whoops. That's alright. And do things like to our major paddock field 19. This odd looking beast, it herbicides. It's a combined herbicide and fertilizer. So we haven't used it yet. So while we're not necessarily doing anything, as soon as summer's over, I'm going to be ploughing and planting and everything on field 19. But I did want to show you this truck, or this machine I should say. So we'll see what happens. We'll hire our worker. So, oh really? Is that all you're going to do? So what we might do, we might start things ourselves and then we'll see what happens. So we'll unfold the sprayer. Wow, look at how far this thing actually unfolds. I'm going to have to that is massive. I'm going to do this paddock in like 1.5 passes. I'm going to have to move this thing well over. So we'll just reverse it. Alright, we'll turn on and we'll go for drive. Really? Wow, this is... So I don't actually know how to switch between the tanks yet. This is actually using herbicide. You see down the right hand corner, see the counter moving down for herbicide, whereas the fertilizer, it's full of fertilizer. We're not actually in fertilizer mode at the moment. Oh, hang on. So we can lower it. Wow, okay. So let's see now if we hire a worker. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's ridiculous. So basically with this one we have to do it ourselves. Now how much of a difference this actually does, and I presume, I'm only presuming, like I'm not a massive farm student or anything, but I'm presuming that like if you've got an actual crop in, which I don't right now, you wouldn't have the arms down that low. Say if we had the corn in that we did on previous episode, we'll raise it up. Say if the corn's really high, but you had to herbicide while the corn was there, you'd have it up really high like that. But if you had something that was a little bit lower, so if the crop wasn't as high, you could bring it down like that. So we've just done one pass, and that's all I'll do. But I just wanted to now we'll fold it up. Actually, no. We'll let it fold up. It looks like a massive transformer. So we'll show you this again. This is fully folded. And now we'll unfold it. Oops, no, we'll fully unfold it. Hang on. Okay, so we'll fully unfold it now. Are you going to allow me to do that? Maybe if we turn it on. No. Oh, I think I know what I've done now. Hang on. Oh, what did I do then? Maybe I did have to drive it backwards. This doesn't seem right. It's getting rid of all the lime. Or is it no, it's fertilising now. So, hang on. So have I figured this out? Let's just go back to the start of the, let's just go back to the start of the paddock. See if we can work this out. Wouldn't it be funny if this is just the way you work things out in real life? This is the joy of simulation for me. Oh, what does this button do? You press it. Okay, so now we'll turn off the sprayer. So to prove my point, we'll unfold it. Now this is what I want to do 5 minutes ago, but we'll unfold it. I was pressing the wrong button. So it's unfolding. Maybe I need to zoom out. So we'll let it unfold. We'll fold it up again. Alright, so we'll unfold. Alright, now we'll turn on, and we'll wait for it to unfold. Turn it on. Turn it on, here we go. So I haven't lined this up properly, as we can see here with this wider shot. But this is spraying herbicide. Toggle. Might have accidentally activated the cruise control, but that's alright. Alright, so we'll turn you off. Whee! Cruise controls obviously we've got no concept of stop. So what we'll do now, we'll go back here and we'll turn you off. No, we'll turn you off. Then we'll fold you back up. And then we'll turn you on again and go backwards. That's fertilizing. Now presumably, and I'll try this in a minute, presumably you can go forward and fertilize as well. But we are fertilizing. And we're not going back straight. I haven't corrected the where it's actually going, but it's okay because we are fertilising what we haven't fertilised yet. So and it's raining again. If we remember back to previous episodes, in late spring and early summer, we did get a lot of rain, and it is fertilising. So we'll complete this paddock. Then we'll have a look at the stats. We'll have a look at the stats and see the health of this paddock. Now that we've done, you know, it has been ploughed, it has been limed, it's been herbicided, and now it's being fertilised. This is a great tool that I could do two things at once. have a look at the vehicle gauge to the left-hand side of the speedo, tells us that the machine's done 2.5 kilometres and the same for this trip, which is another interesting little bit of trivia. Now that I've got my screen set up in a good way that you can see all this information, it was actually not on top of the other. So by my reckoning now, we'll turn it off. So by my reckoning now, we've fertilised that whole paddock. Let's get out. And it says it's only 33% fertilised. But we just did all that. Alright, let's get in. So we'll park you somewhere where you're not going to be in the way, because you don't necessarily get used all that often. Park you behind the slurry machine, that sort of makes sense. Alright. So more rain on the horizon. What we should do, we should go to our other farms and we should get them up to speed. So let's get in our tractor. While we're out of sequence, because we only purchased the other two properties sort of midway through the last season. So we've done basically nothing with this farm so far. So let's have a look. Let's see, what have we got here? They all look like they're all withered and dead. Yeah, sunflowers, they're all dead. We basically took over this paddock and then didn't do anything with it. So what we'll do, we'll get Mr. Plow to work. Let's see what happens. And we'll prepare this paddock so for next harvest we can definitely use this. This is a nice big long flat paddock that we can use for crops. Let's see, where are you going? Now, notice that I didn't line any of that up. That was all the helper. That was all the worker. So we'll just let this plough continue because it is raining, so there's not a lot else we can do. Whereas if we plough in the rain, it doesn't really matter at this point. We're out of whack. So she's going to go through and clean up this road. This is interesting. I haven't seen them do this before. Clean up this road. This is good. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just complete this little bit and then line it up and get the worker back to work. So if we line it up properly for them, I don't want to extend this paddock at the moment, although there is a little bit of room. This is a good manoeuvring room though for the tractor. Hang on, we need to be on the. Okay, here we go. Don't hit the fence. Let's see, what's she gonna do now? Now you'll notice the difference here between this paddock, where now ploughing has been done at night and there's no floodlights around. The only illumination is from the headlights of the tractor, compared to the other farm, where I've got off floodlit. So there's a big difference in the lighting between the flood lighting. And again, I haven't been on many real farms to see, if some of them do actually floodlight their properties, or if they, or if the machinery is sufficient, or if they even work at night. Some farms might not even work at night. I'm going to have to watch some YouTube videos because I am actual interest. You can see that there's a good amount of, there's a little bit of light. The days are long and warm in summer. It is time to make hay and watch the crops grow. Yeah, okay. I'm aware of that. It's not my first season. I keep forgetting at the end of each row that I should rotate the camera. So this paddock is going really well. I'm not quite at the stage yet where I'm prepared to let the fertilizer compete with it at the same time, but I am going to, oops, that's the one I needed, to to drive it over. Yes, there we go. So we'll drive the slurry machine over. By the time we drive over, the ploughing should almost be ready. Then we can drive the plough over to the paddock next door. It does look a lot more realistic now in the terms that these are roads that you can use. I thought I could make them dirt, but I wanted to make it look like roads. Or at least, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, hang on, what can we put in here? In and out, hang on. I think this is just another grain silo, I think. I can't remember why I put that where I did. Alright, Wayne, let's go. So I might soon improve this farm so I don't have to go driving through the bush, because I can't really find a way that how you'd actually drive on. So we'll lie in wait. This where it would be handy if we had another plough actually, but we're not going to do that at this stage. We'll wait for the plough to finish. So let's see, what else can we? We don't want to plant anything now because it'll grow too quick, and then we'll be out of whack for our harvest. This guy plows as well. I'm just trying to remember what this actually does. It was funny, last night as I'm recording this, I was actually at my place of employment, and you know, sometimes there's magazines and everything for people to read, and there was a magazine and it had all farm and construction equipment in it. And so I'm looking through it, and it's basically a catalogue for new and used farm machinery and construction equipment. I thought that's quite interesting considering Simulated Earth Farm Simulator. Let's see, what can we do here? Oh, okay, what this actually does is plants the seed. What we also need to do, now I remember why it was parked there, because if I remember, let's go back. If I remember, I wanted to fill it up. I wanted to fill it up, but I couldn't actually drive it. Couldn't actually drive it through here. I remember. Might be able to do it, hang on. Or are we going to be in all sorts of dramas? Go left, go left, go left. No, adjust. And now we're stuck. And this is why... let's detach it. Sometimes that works. If you go push it back, push back a little bit, attach it again, and then go reverse. There we go. We've pretty much rescued ourselves. So, okay, so what I might be able to do, if we drive it around the other side, where all those pallets are, I remember doing that in Farm Simulator 17. This is Farm Simulator 19. So we may actually be able to fill it this way. There's more than one way to get the job done. So maybe if I open the cover, I'll drive it down a little bit, maybe, no, maybe have to drive it a little bit further. So I was hoping just to be able to drive it if we can't fit it through, now I've got my headlights on, if I can't fit it through there, I might as well get rid of it and get something else that can get the job done if I can't figure out, maybe if I go the other side of it. Because there are plenty of other things that will get the job done if this won't. Let's try this, and if this doesn't work, we'll put you aside, and we'll get... Now, it's probably not going to work. No. I don't want to waste the tractor, so what we'll do, we'll park you in here. Hang on. You can put wheat and chaff and that in here too. Okay, so we'll detach you. We'll park the tractor back in the garage, and we'll get a, or we might not even need to, get a new seed planter. So you can just stay there for a minute. Now let's go back, that's still going on there. That's what we might do now that we've got that grass paddy. Where are we? You're just the... Yes, you're the grass mower. So we'll get you out and about. So when daylight comes and we want to go home, Dale, Dale, daylight comes and we want to go home. Dale, oh, Dale, daylight comes and we want to go home. Daylight comes and we go mow the lawn. Daylight comes and we mow the lawn. It'd be funny if I got copyright infringement because of that. Alright, so let's try this. So there's basically grass here at the moment. Let's see what happens. We'll hire our worker. No, it doesn't want to do anything. Okay, so we'll zoom out. So we're unfolding. We're lowering. Now we're mowing. What happens if we go into here? Oh, some of it does actually recognise that it's grass and is actually mowing. Wow, that's cool. That was cool. Now I need to find somewhere. Actually, if we use that as actual lawn, we can actually get this bad boy to work. And get it actually mowing as actual grass. That's something we can definitely do in a later episode. We'll put you over behind the truck that we're not really using at the moment. Alright, cool. A little bit of plowing. Let's see if I need to fix up that row over there. Definitely just need to fix that up. Get her done. No, not attach. Alright, let's get her done. And then you think I'd be able to drive straight, but I can't. So I am trying to do some, what I want to do eventually is like a new intro sequence every month or so. You're done. You're done. Right, let's go Disco Wayne. Go and we'll start doing the other paddy, which is just across the way. We didn't do much with this paddock either. But we'll okay, headlights on. We've not completed anything helpery. It's not helpful. That is not helpful. I need to floodlight those paddocks. So anywho, I am Simulated Dirk. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the episode as we continue on trying to get back on track into the harvest season. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.